Welcome on back, everybody. WildeWilly here, and my speedrunning OP to DLC speedrun walkthrough, my challenge walkthrough. I have the seal. I'm going to go ahead and do this. There's a golden seed I can grab. Let's go grab the grace because we're going to come back here. And I'm just cruising. For me, normally I'm like, grab this, grab that, get everything. All right, so we got that. Let's warp back. I'm gonna run down the hill and get my fang dimps. And that's just me. I like playing with summons. Like, every chance I can. In a boss fight, I'm using my summons because why not? They're in the game, I'm using them. You don't want to use them, don't use them. I'm using them. To ride past the wolves. You know, there's one Trina's Lily right past this dude. I don't want to grab. I think it's like 1,000, 1,200.
Well, it's been a, how can I help?
2,000. All right. Well, let's sell him one of these. All right. So now I have my fang dimps. Go to my pouch. Place my wolves. I like the fang dimps because they throw magic pots. They hop around more. They're a little, you know, like more evasive. Maybe not more evasive than the wolves, but, you know, they're definitely a little more tanky. They can proc bleed because they have the little fort gadgets. And I want to go over here. That's the teleporter we want. So they just have good synergy with any build that uses bleed. I'm only going to use them for the first two legacy dungeons, to go fight Margit and Godric, and then go fight Renala, and then after that we're gonna have we're gonna beat Radon, and then we'll have the Mimic, because we'll be able to go to Nokron. Alright, this was not the most efficient way down, but whatever. We're down. Didn't die. Anything I can grab on the way? Doesn't look like it. Nope, I aggroed the squirts. Alright, so here I am. Don't need that map fragment because we just want to ride through the ruins. And I'll have another grace right on the other side. Where the hell am I? Alright, there's our grace. Alright, now let's go Ashes of War. Let's find this. I want to put... I don't have it yet. I want Storm Stomp. Because we're going to use that to kill the scarab. And then we're going to go up to Carrier Manor and grab the Grace, because we're going to be coming back here. Because we're going to be doing Ronnie's quest line to reach the underground region. Like, to get to Knockron to be able to grab our Ghost Glove worth 6s and 7s to fully upgrade our Mimic. That's the only sketch part. Alright, so let me rest to de-aggro these guys. Put on our Storm Stomp. Head out over here to the little pond. It should come right through here. Run around. Alright, got it. Perfect. Let's just... We're gonna head out east. We're gonna go up to the church. Where's my rock? There it is. Little rock bridge. Head on up to the church so we have the Grace for when we want to take the lift up to Altus. Don't need anything from him. Got a couple of small shields. Both of them have parry on them. Not planning on parrying anything, so don't need it. Grab the Grace. We have the Dectus medallion, and we're here, so let's knock this out. Staying over here to avoid all the crap on the road shooting at me. What's that? Rune Arc. Not bad. Maybe a tiny bit out of the way, but not too bad. Don't think I broke my own rules. Grab this loot. Grab the Grace. We'll use the left. Oh, and I haven't been to Fort Ferret yet. So, we're done with all that. Do I need to be over here for anything? I really don't have any stats to go up to the church to fight, like, to have that available, because there's a sacred tier there that I get. Get rid of that mark. You know what? Back to Lene's Rise. We're going to make it morning. I'll do my Kaywood loop. Get our Somber 5. Make it morning. And I do want to grab the other memory stone here, so let's do that. Land on the roof. Hop off torrent, slide on down onto the balcony. guys will laugh. Like, speedrunners will laugh, but like, this is a speed run for me. I mentioned that I am OCD. I'm like, let's get everything. Let's be totally prepared for anything and everything. Every grace, every map fragment, different talismans, so on and so forth. Alright, so back up. Go loot the graveyard. Run past the tree avatar. To Fort Ferrith. And grab the other half of the Vectus medallion. 156 runes, not worried about losing that. There was more here. Should be like 3. What the hell? That was like the worst spawn in here ever. Alright, whatever. Sucks to be me. I may try this skip to get down to Radon. Normally I do Stormvale and then I do Way of Lucaria and kill both Godric and Renala to start the festival. That way I don't have to fight through Redmane Castle. But if I can skip it, that counts too, right? Now it'll be faster. It's not like, I mean, I do get a golden seed. I do get another pouch slot, so that's worth it. So we'll just stick to that plan, because I do want that other, I mean, I would get it, I would get it anyway. Trying to aggro some bats over there, so when I run through, it's not so horrible. One of my imps. And run. Last time I did this, I was able to get up before she did the poison spell. It didn't even, like, she didn't even get the cast off. I did avoid getting poisoned, which is good. And I will try to grab the golden rune 11. My imps are doing better than last time. They're not dead. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I need to roll here so I don't get stuck like I did last time. And then I can drop down. Let me switch back to Yuchi real quick. And let's see if we can. They got the rat. Oh, then we got the knight. I'm in trouble now. Alright, so let's just drop down and run for it. Run. Roll through the back. Come on. Sure I drop on this side. Last time I dropped on the side, on the other side of the fence, on the other side of that wall, and there were bats outside with me. Did not die. Kind of proud of myself. Alright, so this is a little loop that I do. I'm gonna grab the smithing stuff on top of there, because it's just hop down on the spirit spring and then hop right back up. And I didn't get close enough to it. There's like 2 smithing stone 7s, a smithing 8, and then I want to say there's like a stone sword key. It's definitely worth getting. I'm going to classify it as on the way. Rooms, all 482 of them. Alright, let's get a little closer this time. Good. Hop on up. 7, smithing 7, stone sword key, smithing 8. Alright, I was right. Ain't that a pretty picture? Alright. I'm talking at the skyline. It is nice that the game is holding up pretty well. 3 years after launch, visually. Alright, let me grab my sacred tier and then we'll add it. And then we'll get going. We're gonna go down to whatever, Salia town. There's a golden seed we can grab. I know there's a ball that's gonna spawn. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not good. Trying to see if I can beat it, and the answer is no. So, go with what works. Normally I just ride up by the big white skull on the white stuff. Let it go past. And that gives you enough time to get down and around the corner before another one spawns. There's another one. Right on down. Grab this. Not gonna light the chalice. Not gonna grab the staff. Gonna hop down and grab the grace. So we can get out of here. Alright, so then I'm gonna head north. And then we're gonna head over here. Head up and grab the Somber 5. Normally I would go into Salia Crystal Cave. Just to grab the grace, but again, this is a Somber run. Somber 5. I do want to get around to the right. Ride past the ruins. Normally I would pick up gravity, whatever it is. There's a sorcery here. And you can get the traveler set because I'm starting as a wretch. And you can grab the meteorite staff. But I just want to ride across and grab the grace over here. And then I want to ride north and grab the grace to head out to the oh, hang on, I'm getting a message from work. So my game is glitching out. Let me pull it back up. I still have not figured out how to fix that. Alright. I'm back. That could have been ugly. I get messages from work. I feel like switch my computer out while I'm playing games. It like daggers my game. And I got a cat rubbing up against my leg. There's our merchant. Arrows and fire arrows. And so that's where I want to go. And I know I don't come this way for a reason. I usually just grab the grace and run up the wall, because that's safer. Just want to grab this in case we die. Taking a little break here, pet the cat. He's an old man. He's 14 almost. So if he wants attention, gotta give it to him. Getting kind of old. Happy he's still around. Right out here with the dogs, the dino dog, the big ones. That guy. I think there's more of them. Right to the tree with the dead crow, the dead bird, drop down, avoid the virgin abductor, right across. That's where we just were getting the number 5. Okay, abandoned cave. Now I can come back here and grab the, run through and grab the golden scarab. So we're set with that. So let's go back here. I can head down here, grab the map fragment, and then I guess I can dip out to the Church of Dragon Communion, which I'll be able to see. And why didn't I travel? Let's head south and see if I can go to the church first, grab the grace there, because I want to head back and get rot and dragon ice. Let's head out west. Hopefully I don't run into any of the Kindred of Rot dogs. Giant rot dragon is out here. West, west, west. Okay, that's Fort Gale. Now I want to head south. And where is that church? Because I know the rot dragon is like right down there to my left. I just want to ride past and get to the church. There's a summon sign. Ooh, there's a graveyard. Alright, well, what do we got? Wandering nobles? Whatever, I'm grabbing this stuff. Not worth a whole lot at this point, but makes up for that one graveyard by Lenne's Rise that basically had nothing. One where there are like 3 rune slots. Alright, let's make sure I can the side that doesn't have the knight trolling. And I did. Alright, and then I wanna grab that. Duck out this way. I don't want to duck out that way. I want to go the other way. Alright, so there's the knight. Kind of sneak up behind him and head down. First banished knight of the game. Alright, so we're going to drop on over here, grab the map fragment. Normally there's a grace over there that I would grab, but I don't need to, because I'm not planning on coming back there. I don't need anything from that merchant. You can just run down here, grab the golden seed, run over to the tower, grab the grace there, is Redman Castle. And then that's it. I'm not going to grab Craft Blade. I don't use it. I'm going to leave it. Just want to get the Grace for later. And the map of the Golden Seed were on the way, so we're good there. Little gap there. Gotta watch out for it. How we doing on time? I'm at 26 minutes, so do a little bit more of something. They're all fighting. Got the southern map. Let's swing back up over here and grab the map fragment and grab the Grace over by the Somber 8. And that way, if I can think of a reason why I need to see the isolated merchant, I don't think I need the beast repellent torch for anything I'm doing. But if I'm like suddenly like, oh yeah, then I can just swing back by that side of Grace and get it. I typically don't try to get the Somber 8 either, because just do dog shit damage. I have a +0 Uchi and a +0 Morning Star. So I typically come back after I have the Bloodhound Fang. Have that leveled up a little bit. So let's just grab the Somber 9. Grab the map, grab the Grace. If I have any time left, I might go give it, literally give it one whack. See if I can run it off the cliff or something. And that way we'll be done, don't have to come back. Right there in the middle. Get everything? I did. Not like any of that stuff is particularly useful. But I Rune Arc, that's probably the best thing. The other one, that's just a lump of flesh, not getting that. I would only grab it if like the dragon was over here and I needed to ride around it. Okay. So that's rest at the Grace. We're at 28 minutes, so yeah. Let's go give the Somber 8. We'll give it a try. And if we get it, great. Don't have to come back. If not, tried, and you know, I'll come back and get it later. We'll wrap up then. I always come at him this way. Ooh, yeah, we do 0 damage. Alright, come on. Run away from me, I'm scary. Run. Keep running. Run that way. I need to hop off. Alright, now I got a chance. Yay! Alright, got it. There we go, okay. So let me pull up my map and figure out what's going on, if I need to do anything else. Yeah, no, I think what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to head over and farm up some runes with Grail so that when I log back in with you guys, we can, you know, get some more stuff done. Go get the Bloodhound's Fang. Got to go back and see Kawe. Get the snap emoji, go get Wilde, go get the Bloodhound's Fang, actually. I'm gonna kill Grail a couple times. I'm gonna grab another gold pickle Foulfoot. Yeah, we'll just pick up there. I'm gonna end the episode here, and we'll pick up and we'll get some levels and we'll get our weapon for the run.